YouTube here, YouTube, we're on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to get demonetized. I thought this was like the whole like tactical thing though, no?
No. We gotta tone it down a bit.
Okay, all right. Let's show you some stuff. So, I might not be the next action blockbuster star, but I do like to get outside. So, on the weekends, you'll probably catch me hiking, overlanding, whatever it may be. I do love me a good adventure. I also love all black EDC. So I wanted to make a video combining some of my favorite items that I actually take with me on these adventures. So let's talk about them. I already have a small collection of watches. One watch I was missing from that collection is a rugged outdoor watch. One that I feel fits the vibe of the adventures I go on. This is the DS4 Meridian Tactical watch, and it is just a vibe. They have the stainless steel band option, which is really unique because honestly, I haven't really seen that many watches with a black stainless steel band. I do really like how easy it is to take bands on and off of this watch, but most of the time I'm rocking this rubber option. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that actually is included with the watch. It has this really cool texture that I just really like. And honestly, since like a lot of what I'm doing is kind of this more like sporty, kind of like hiking, overlanding, like I need it to like be a little bit more flexible, more comfortable, right? It's waterproof as all hell. It says 200 meters here, which is 660 feet. In case you want to go diving with your watch, you're good to go. But my favorite aspect of it is, well, I'm not wearing this watch every single day. I already have my everyday watches. This is my weekend warrior, and I love the fact that it's solar powered because that means I can leave it on my shelf, pick it up on the weekend, and know it is charged. When I put this watch on, I feel like I'm ready to rock and roll. It looks tactical, it looks badass, it makes me feel like I'm ready for whatever adventure I'm gonna throw myself into. Next item on our list, it's a Leatherman. It's like, okay, well, why are we talking about a Leatherman now? If I have to explain that to you, you probably don't get it already. The thing about a Leatherman is that it has all the tools you need. In this one, it's all black. So when I have my backpack in my car that has kind of like my essentials, this thing is always in there because I know I have the basics whenever I need it. And again, it's all black. Have you seen a Leatherman that looks this cool? Probably not. You have a little saw, you have knives, you have pliers, wire cutters, freaking screwdrivers, bottle openers. Come on, it's badass. That's it. It comes with this cool little carrying case pouch thing. And you can have an all black Leatherman. Did I say all black yet? It's all black. The shades I've been rocking in dad mode this entire time are from Ombros, and these things are cool. Cutting right to the chase, they don't have arms, so there's nothing to break there, and they stay super secure to your face. They have ads with these things where people are like going skydiving, and they still stay on, which is insane. I opted for the brown lenses because apparently they increase contrast, and compared to my other sunglasses, I can actually say they do. So when you're hiking, you can see the trail a little bit better, driving, you can see the road, you get it, right? But the thing is, with the flat design, meaning they don't have arms that don't break, you can pack them in a much more compact case, and you don't need to worry about them breaking as easily, which is pretty cool. Yes, they do include a case, but this case is one that has these cool little features I want to show you now. There's an option when you buy these to upgrade to these side shield things. So once they're on, and they look sporty as all hell because now you have goggles. I've literally used these things for skiing. So they come with like this little add-on here as well as the sides. And they're just kind of cool, man. Like you get mountaineering goggles and also sunglasses all in the same package. And they come with a cool travel case, so you don't need to worry about them breaking. If you saw my all black EDC video, you already saw this phone case. I get questions for it all the time. Why? Because it is awesome. It's super minimal, it's textured, it's grippy, it protects your phone real well. The buttons, they're clicky, and guess what? It's 20 bucks. Dare I say anything else? This makes the latest iPhones look super low key, so wherever you're going, you're looking stealthy, you're looking tactical, and it does a great job protecting your phone. For the longest time, I thought like a good radio costed at least $100, until I discovered this overly complicated one. It's only 30 bucks. It's like, okay, well, why do I need a radio? For off-roading, this thing is awesome. I can have people spot me so that way I'm not tearing up the underside of my vehicle. Let's say I'm at camp and I'm going and collecting firewood, I can leave the other one at base camp, and that way I know that I can talk to my peeps regardless of cell service. If you're a nerd, this thing has a lot to learn. I'm barely just scratching the surface of it, right? But I gotta say, some of my favorite features are the fact that it's a GMRS radio. So with a license, you can use repeater channels, all that kind of stuff, and it just has a lot more range than your typical radio. So there's a lot to learn. I get it, it's cool. Look at that. A radio with a flashlight. I've been on more adventures than I care to admit where, let's just say we end up in the dark when I wasn't originally planning on it. Yeah, that's why I always have a flashlight with me. So when I'm looking at a flashlight, what matters to me? Battery life, ruggedness, and how bright is it, right? And this thing checks all of those boxes for me. Plus, it does it really well, right? Okay, bright as all hell. Added bonus, strobe modes, that way you can blind someone coming at you. Trust me, it is blinding. It has a really clicky button on the back. And the strobe mode is actually this like toggle where you push it back and forth. So it's really easy to use, especially if you're rocking gloves. Check this out. You unscrew this here. Really good design for ruggedness. And then there is your USB port right there. I don't know, battery life, it's great. I feel like I don't need to worry about this thing at all. Has a clip on it, and it's all black. An honorable mention is this guy. This guy is a flashlight. I've never seen a flashlight look like this. It's pretty freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. But I will say it is one of the most complicated flashlights I have ever seen before. So if you like features, this thing is jam-packed with it. And I gotta say, this thing is actually really bright for its size. So you're probably thinking, why does it have a side light? Well, let me show you. But first, I do wanna show you, it tilts, right? Why does it do that? So that way, you wanna clip it on a belt, let's say, point it forwards, boom. You can point it at things and you have a light that you don't have to hold on to. I don't know, it looks cool. It has loads of features that I'm barely just scratching the surface on. It's compact, bright as all hell, and it's just a unique little piece of kit. As always, if you wanna check out any of the products mentioned in this video, be sure to head on down to the description below. I have everything there. For this last one, we're going back to action movie mode. Why? Because I'm gonna show you one of my favorite finds so far. When I went to the store, I found out, you know, the company Glock, the ones that make the pew-pews, they also make a fixed blade knife. And get this, it's under $40. All black, has a freaking saw on top, rugged as all hell. It has a sheath, holster, whatever they call these, that clips in. You can attach it to your backpack, you can attach it to your waistband. This thing, I just have it rocking here on the side of my plate carrier. Clips in and out, doesn't come out. Don't get me wrong, I love me a good pocket knife, but there's something about a fixed blade, well, it's pretty much unbreakable. So when I'm out in survival mode, when I wanna use something that's tactical and I know I can rely on, my choice, it's gonna be a fixed blade. 40 bucks, rugged, tactical. And again, look, it has the Glock logo on it. So there you have it. Those are 7 of my favorite tactical all black EDC items that I actually use on adventures, right? The point I'm trying to say here is these aren't a bunch of things that I went and bought just for this video. No, I've actually tested these. They're things I know I can rely on because I collected them over time as I needed them. And yes, I brought them with me on adventures. Bonus, they make me look and feel badass. Now, one more thing, if you guys liked this video, I'd highly recommend you check out this other one where definitely a little bit more of an urban EDC setup, a little bit more luxe. If you want to check that out, it'll be right here. Peace out.